Hey RAs, and welcome to the third and final edition of RA Classy Podcast. I'm Steve, and this is Alex. And the theme of this podcast is engage. And Alex has a couple more words about that.
So in this podcast, we're going to cover a couple of things. We're going to talk about how you guys can help and relate to residents throughout the year. We're also going to give you guys some tips during training.
Along with tips about training, I want to remind you of a few training dates. Alright, so new RAs, training starts August 14th. For returners, August 18th. And the last day to change your RA meal plan is August 26th at 3 p.m. You can do that online or in person at the Hawk Card office. Oh, hey RAs. I just wanted to remind you all that now that you're an RA, you are all a member of ARA, the Association of Resident Assistants. Just a little background on that. They meet every week to discuss different RA-related activities, different things, whatever is bothering you in the RA job. It's a nice way to get your thoughts out there and any ideas you have for the pro staff members and other people involved in residents' life. So other than that, we really don't know when the dates are yet. So most of the time, the meetings will be on Monday, unknown time right now, probably early evening. So once we get that information, we'll get it out to you. Thanks.
Hey guys, just chilling here at the log cabin. But now a word from Amanda Creer-Jenkins. Hi Amanda, how's it going?
Not bad, how are you?
Just got a couple of questions for you. So this is for the new podcast. How would you describe the conduct that was heard over the past year?
Yeah, I think our conduct numbers went up a little bit last year, but that was to be expected because we had so many students living in our residence halls, in the apartments and lounges. But I think we've been pretty consistent for the last few years.
Great. Well, how many ARA courses were assigned last year?
Roughly speaking, probably about 400. There are a little bit over 600 students that were found responsible for alcohol, and most of them would have been first-time offenders because they usually don't get found responsible 2 or 3 times.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. And the last thing I have for you is, what are some trends you've noticed over the past year?
Yeah, well, one of the things that I'm extremely proud of for our department is our drug violations have actually started to decrease, and I think that's because of some of the efforts that the RAs have been doing and our work with campus police. The thing that I really want us to focus on this year is quiet hours, because that's one of our biggest complaints from students is how loud it is. So, that number went up last year, and I'm looking forward to seeing, how the RAs can build a strong community on their floor, so it's not an issue this year.
Well, hopefully we can do that.
Great.
Thank you, Amanda.
Okay.
One tip for training is make sure you're not staying up all night long watching clips from Duck Dynasty. Hey guys, so not a lot of you guys know this, but we do have a resident assistant blog here for all of us to use. It's a really great resource for all of us to use. There's a lot of different things on this website. There's a part that introduces RAs to all of us here on campus because we don't get to know them all. There's also parts here as resources and things you can use. And then there's a part for Bring Your Best, where we vote on every month for the best program bulletin boards in the RA. And it's a really cool resource, really nice thing to do. It gives you guys a lot of ideas, and it can bring us RAs all together. Hey guys, now a word from the new complex director, Jack Fisher.
Hi, my name is Jack Fisher. I'm going to be the new complex director over at Fisher and Tutt Hall. But first, just to let you know a few things about myself. I come from Decatur, Illinois. And I got my undergrad at Western Illinois University in law enforcement. I then went down to Valdosta, Georgia for 2 years and got my master's in higher education. And now I'm looking forward to working with everybody at Wisconsin Whitewater. I look forward especially to the fact that I'm going to be going from fake winters that happen down in the south to now real ones where I'll actually need a coat. So a few things I think that's fun to know about me is that I like to run, and I definitely look forward to getting to know each and every one of you. If you want to get to know me at all, please do. I always have my office door open and have what I think is good candy in a candy jar. So, see you around.
Hey Trey, how's it going today?
I'm good, Steve. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I have a couple questions for you for the podcast.
All right.
The first one is, what exciting things are in store for RA training this fall?
Well, the RA Training Committee has been hard at work. We have a lot of fun bonding experiences for you and really great programs. You can kind of see behind me the mock-up. So you're going to get some really fun things. We have some H&H fire pit coming, so you get to learn how to use a fire extinguisher, and lots of fun programs, including your standard open door advanced behind closed doors, all that fun stuff. And I'm really excited about the training theme.
Awesome. Is there something new RAs should expect?
We have a great new dynamic team of complex directors, assistant complex directors, and central staff members. All of them have brought some new energy to the table, and I'm really excited to see how they work with the new RAs.
Very cool. And last question. How are we planning to engage the RAs in the fall?
That's a great question. We have a new program. It's called the RA Mentor Program. Shanita Mitchell helped me get some stuff put together for that, and so you should look forward to that exciting adventure. We also have a new structure for ARA. So there's not going to be an exec board, but everybody has an equal voice at the table. So get ready to have a couple of members up there talking to us about how to make the RA position a really great experience.
All right. Thanks a lot, Trey.
Thanks, Steve.
Hey RAs, Steve here. Just want to give you a couple tips on how to stay focused during training. Make sure you're getting a good night's sleep and take advantage of the free meals. Also, these sessions are supposed to be fun, so try to stay positive and have an open mind to make sure you're listening to the presenters, having a good time with each other, meeting as many people as you can, because these are your coworkers, so you get to know them pretty well. So, just try to stay positive and have a open attitude.
Facebook is also a great thing to utilize with your floor. You can go on and add a group by choosing on the left side. You're going to choose create a group, and then you can name it. I'm going to name mine podcast floor. Okay, once you do that, you can choose an icon, doesn't really matter which one, hit OK. You've now created a group. You now can go on and add people to this group. So I know Steve goes to Whitewater, and I know he lives in podcast floor. So I just added Steve. Steve now got added to the group, and once he goes on, he'll also be able to post things in this group. One thing awesome is you're able to post different comments and different things to talk about on here, and all the floor can see it. You even could add photos or videos, and it's a great way to promote floor programs and promote floor gatherings and stuff like that, floor dinners, all those different things. So it's a really great tool you guys should all utilize.
Hello, Whitewater RA staff. My name is Amanda, and I'm the new Stair and Complex Director. As a native Northwesterner, I'm excited to be moving to Wisconsin and starting a new adventure. I recently graduated from my master's program in Management Communications from the University of Portland. I come from a large family that loves to travel, explore, and try new things together. We're also a little quirky and love to have fun and be goofy together. Coming with me is my dog Pip. She's pretty cute. We like to be outdoors, hiking, biking, and swimming. She has a ton of energy, and we're always on the go. One of our favorite spots is the beach. We're looking forward to exploring all Wisconsin has to offer for outdoor pursuits. Also coming with me is my partner Paul. He'll be looking to start his PhD program next year. A few things about me. I'm a typical Northwesterner. I love coffee, trying new restaurants, being outside when the weather's nice, being crafty, procrastinating on Pinterest, baking, and reading for fun. I'm so excited to meet and get to know each of you. See you in a few short weeks.
Hope you guys are all having a happy day. And if you didn't realize it, the RA theme for this year is reality TV.
And for one last bittersweet time, stay classy, Whitewater.